Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Procast, this side of East Yorkshire, and today over 1v1 on Fallen City. Over in the Tau corner we have got Tonkata Sucks, and over in the Eldar corner we have got Defiant 5. Defiant opening up with double rangers and a aspect portal, whereas the Tau player is going to go for a couple of Pathfinders, a Tau barracks, and a plasma generator. So very interesting matchup. Both races are very fragile, high DPS output, very good at being mobilised and moving around the battlefield, and especially with this big old river smack bang in the middle and two choke points either side with lots of cover to jump about in. But very interesting to see how these players outmaneuver each other. Do have some Guardians and Fleet of Foot being researched for the Eldar player, and a Tau commander as well as some Fire Warriors coming out from the gate, from the get-go, from the Tau perspective. Remember, in DoW War Pro, commanders are extremely important, especially capturing relics for their hero upgrades and whatnot. Everyone just capturing the nearest and dearest, no crazy early game harassment. These rangers only get their stealth when the Eldar player builds up their soul shrines. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Finders going for these critical locations. DoW War Pro critical locations do give you more requisition than a strategic point. These Guardians are going to be moving to the north side, whereas these Pathfinders capturing these bits and bobs, and these Rangers capturing this critical location over here. It does look like this Guardian squad is going to engage this Pathfinder. The Pathfinders will try and ignore the Guardians, although Pathfinders not the most tankiest of boys, only 400 health in them. Tau Commander throws down a snare trap and starts opening fire on these Guardians. He will turn them into Swiss cheese very quickly. Snare trap does go off, preventing them from running about, and they're just gonna tank it. There's no point trying to run away because the Tau commander will be able to chase them down, so they will just see what they can kill, although it does look like they've only been able to kill one Pathfinder at the moment, so not a brilliant trade all in all, and they didn't really stop them from capturing this critical location all that much. Fire Warriors coming out, they are being reinforced with as many lads as humanly possible. Farseer coming for some revenge. Going to be maybe some power bashing, or... Ah, there we go, she's going to go for that listening post. Okay. As long as he's hitting something, that's the main thing. Bone Singers building up these listening shrines. Fire Warriors looking to capture that strategic point, but while they've got the opportunity, while they've got an open window, they may as well move in and see what they can explode. Pathfinders moving up to the north side where the relic is. We do have some Guardians down here having a perk at these Pathfinders. Warp Spiders have come out now. Ah, we've got a Soul Shrine from the Eldar. So tier 2 up for them. These guys are just going to move about. These guys are going to take down the entirety of the Ranger squad. There are only 2 apiece as those squads first come out, and they will now start focusing fire on this listening shrine. Pathfinders running away from the Warp Spiders. They will be getting their Warp Spider Exarch. Guardians also moving in support. 71 and 20 economy compared to 71 and 10. So fairly even Stevens. Ah, there we go. Exactly even Stevens now. Tower Commander throwing down the snare trap. Warp Spiders will see that and decide, nah mate, we don't want to walk through your trap. We're just going to jump over. Pathfinder, only one dude left in there. Guardians are going to try and move forward. These Warp Spiders doing their best to keep these guys in close combat, preventing them from firing. They cannot move and fire these Fire Warriors. Guardians going to see what they can do against this Pathfinder team. This Tau Commander, though, doing some serious DPS. Guardians will keep him tied up for a little while. And the Warp Spider Exarch with his double blades, avenging the Guardians that fell before, recovering their Soul Stones to put in the big old Soul Stone tree, or Warp Gate, or Soul Gate, or whatever you call it in the craft world. More Fire Warriors are coming out now. It does look like these Warp Spiders have pushed a bit too far. There's what a grand... I mean, that's a lot of plasma fire for them to deal with. They are balls to the walls, though. They are going to keep on keeping on, see if they can get a squad wipe before teleporting home. Although one model has been remade in that Pathfinder squad, so the Warp Spiders will just go home. This Pathfinder, though, going for gold. Won't survive there. Farseer does manage to take out his listening post and will continue pushing in. We'd have a Montcar command post coming in, so potential broadside battle suits or crisis suits plays available. Rangers moving forward, still capturing critical locations and whatnot. Guardians over here being turned into not alive Guardians very quickly. Do have double warp spiders over here. They are just going to cap that strategic point and teleport back. Doesn't seem like that these warp spiders have any warp jumping juice at the moment, so they are just going to run home. Warp spiders do not have access to fleet of foot, so their manoeuvrability is somewhat stunted when they can't jump about. Snare trap going down in this little choke point as well. Farseer, just having the best day of her life, has been left to just manoeuvre about on her own. Mind War going down on a Earthcast builder. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a Mind War going down on a builder unit. Normally not advisable, but in this context, why not? It's preventing this vehicle beacon from being built up. Earthcast builder is just going to chill out here, waiting for these Fire Warriors to send this Farseer home. Plasma generator almost at half health. Ranger squad going to decap this strategic point, although the moment they start doing that, these Fire Warriors are going to jump in. Eldar boomy bits going to be mildly annoying these guys, generally lowering their health to maybe by like 1/3. Although actually no, I take that back. A good half of their health has been chunked down. You know what? All the bad things I've ever said about that ability, I take that back when it comes to Fire Warriors. Well, then again, they've got like seven guys in their squad and only 1400 health, so not much to shout out about. Warp spiders moving to the north side. And do the Guardian... Oh yeah, the Eldar do have a relic, so they will be getting some mobilized war to tier 3 for the Eldar. The Farseer will be able to have access to lots of hero upgrades throughout the game, whereas the Tower Commander has not. No upgrades on him at the moment as well, in regards to commander drones or gun drones or whatnot. Farseer though, being caught in the trap thingy-madoodad, completely forgot what it's called off the top of my head. Being brought down to very low health. She is a very vulnerable unit when not properly supported. Warp spiders recapping that strategic point over there, 95 and 30 compared to 71 and 20. A Devilfish troop carrier is coming out to play, and the Fire Warriors are now recapping all the bits and bobs on this side of their map. Eldar naturally get their invisible building upgrades from the warp gate when they hit tier 2, I do believe. And now that they've got that, I can't really see anything that they're blooming well building. More Rangers coming out. Don't think they've seen the Devilfish troop carrier as of yet, so they won't be anticipating any vehicles at the moment. Warp spiders can get their anti-vehicle grenade there. These guys are going to decap this critical location over here. We do have some gun drones stealthing, hiding underneath the ground down here. More plasma generators going up. Fire Warriors pushing down the south side. These guys will see these bits and bobs as the Tower Commander can detect infiltrated units. So he moves forward a little bit, and then the moment they see this, they will now start taking down the Webway Gate, Plasma Gen, and the Listening Shrine, which is a very good get for them. Eldar force is very far away. No Webway Gate for them to jump into just to surprise them. And slowly but surely capture this critical location. And we do have a coalition centre being built up. Another Plasma Gen also on the cards as well. A Grav platform Bright Lance, as well as a surprise attack. Advanced... Well, I don't know what that does. It said something about advanced teachings for the Warp Spider, so I assume give them good bits. These guys are going to move forward. Now going to see this drone squad with the assistance of the Farseer. Mind War going... Oh, no, not Mind War. They've put a guide on the Warp Spiders down here. Also building up a Webway Gate over to the north side. Eldar Boomy Bit's going to go down, making mincemeat of the Fire Warriors. Devilfish troop carrier is going to come over here. Drone squad jumping out from the backside, flanking them. Tower Commander also going to jump in. And these guys are going to teleport away, although Farseer not being privy to any teleporting capabilities. Warp Spiders being pushed back. These Fire Warriors are just going to jump in and out of this Devilfish troop carrier. Very difficult to be dealt with. Farseer going to jump into the Webway Gate just in a nick of time. Warp Spiders dying en masse. Webway Gate also going to go down. Double Fire Warriors, hell of a lot of damage output for these guys. Do have a Bright Lance having a little look-see look over here, seeing what he can see. Tower Commander jumping in, that is his second jumpy juice there. So he will be a little bit more mobile for a while. Bright Lance doing a fair bit of damage, to be fair. Chunking its way through. The Devilfish Troop Carrier is not known for having lots of health. These Warp Spiders, though, being caught out of position, will be quickly chunked down. Grab platform, Bright Lance, going to slowly chunk its way home. Double Soul Shrines, going to get some more armour for the Eldar. Not building up much of a fighting force at the moment, though. These Rangers just decapping anything they can at present. And relatively quiet across the battlefield. We do have a Seer Council. Only one squad, only one member in his squad left there. Not sure what he was doing or where the rest of his boys have gone. He will be made short work of and die quite quickly. 103 and 36 compared to 71 and 60. So the Eldar do have a bit of a blue money advantage. Firewall is just decapping anything they see fit.
What would you have us do?
Do have some Warlocks coming in. Some more Guardians being built up. Be interesting to see our Heavy Guardian Defenders. So Guardians will have improved equipment, hit points and plasma grenades. Not getting an answer to the Devilfish Troop Carrier as of yet there. Will be interesting to see what the Eldar player does in response. More Bright Lances coming from the Webway platform. Coalition Centre being finished. We do have an XV8 Crisis Battlesuit team. Get 3 guys in the squad. Elite Heavy Infantry, but very difficult for... I mean, don't get me wrong, that they're Heavy Guardians. But the Battlesuits are heavier. Now going to be moving down to the south side of the map. Anticipating this Devilfish Troop Carrier. Having spotted its movement from this critical location that they've captured. Farseer mind warring the Tower Commander. Very, very low on health. In fact, it might actually even kill him just straight off the bat. I mean, if the Eldar player can kill this dude, it'd be very, very good. Boomer bits going down on this Crisis Batsuit team. Devilfish Troop Carrier does go down. Guardians making quick work of these Fire Warriors. They are going to push back, though. They have managed to get a number of kills. And they don't want to stay under the fire of this XV8 Crisis Battlesuit team. Going to go for their Flamers soon as well. We have a Seer Council coming out for the Eldar. Comes out with 2 guys in the squad. Firewall is pushing forward. Seer Council being joined by the Farseer. These guys are going to push straight into this Crisis Battlesuit team. Battlesuits are going to teleport, well, jump backwards. Tower Commander has got his Commander Decoy Drone. So anyone who fires at him will have to get through the drones first. I do believe that they take a grand total of... Is there a supportage on there? Oh no, it doesn't tell you the percentage of which they take, but they do manage to tank a bit of damage for them. XV8 Crisis Battlesuits taking the brunt of the damage, using their Flamers to best effect, although they will be tied up by the Warlock and the Farseer. These guys pushing forward very close for their morale breaking. No squad wipes as of yet from the tower side.
What needs to be done?
Rangers sitting in the back, firing away. Those guys are not getting much in the way of morale damage neither. This Crisis Battlesuit team, very, very low health models. They will want to chill out around the back for a little while. Some Harlequins. Well, just a singular Harlequin, should I say. Be excellent at just jumping in and mulching their way through anyone within jumping distance. Although maybe not wants to send them in... How do I say it? Does not want to send them in solo. As deadly as a Harlequin is.
Incoming enemy fire.
Won't survive very long under concentrated fire. These drone squads being fired away at by the Bright Lances. Bright Lances chilling out around here, anticipating any potential vehicle play around the side. Crisis Battlesuit team coming from the north side. Bit of a stalemate at the moment. They see the Tower Commander moving forward, just out of position. Farseer will chase him back there. Lances moving around this way. Boomy Bits coming down here. Fire Warriors are going to jump out. They only get 2 ticks of lightning damage on them there. Crisis Battlesuit team still up here. Rangers now 5 apiece. Capping and recapping bits and bobs. Support portal going down for the Eldar player. Do some more devil. Oh, we've got some hammerhead gunships. And these tower models can just kind of just chill out here and let these guys go to work. Eldar not going to stand for it though. We'll move this way. These boys have been upgraded with some missile pods, so they are on vehicle, building bashing duty. Guys are just going to chase after them, and with that, oh, the tower not going to respond. They're just going to just chill. Battlesuit team teleporting over onto the other side of the river, and with that, the tower on this side are going to maneuver into the base. Devilfish troop carrier packed to the brim with fire warriors are going to unleash hell and fury onto this listening shrine. Farseer engaging one squad in close combat is going to jump out into the Devilfish troop carrier. Second squad of fire warriors have been engaged, being bashed away from the Devilfish troop carrier. It'll be a bit difficult for them to get back into there. Do manage to get in there though, and it will jump away. Same with these XV8 Crisis Battlesuits. Do have some Dark Reapers on the field as well. Hammerhead gunship. Lethal ordnance being brought to the fold by the Tau. We have a Wraith Lord being cooked up in the support portal. 68 and 58 compared to 170. So the Tau have got the economic advantage at this point. Have managed to capture most of the map. Hammerhead gunship moving forward, going to unleash its massive railgun on top, although will teleport away from this Seer Council. 5 boys in the squad now, along with a Farseer. Very low on health, and the morale has been broken. Tower Commander going to jump back as well. But Crisis Battlesuits over here, pushing away these Guardian squads. Wraith Lord now on the field. Will be slowly marching down. Does seem that the Farseer has been killed. A massive debuff going down across the Eldar army. They will want to move back a little bit until they regain their composure. Dark Reapers unleashing... What on earth was that? Oh, as the Farseer just died again? Or was it just a delayed effect? Either what. Was quite a pretty effect. Wraith Lord marching towards the middle, although this Hammerhead gunship is going to shoot it down. XV8 Battlesuit teams jumping around the side, trying to focus down on this Grav platform, right lances. Well, these guys are focusing on the Battlesuit teams, might want to turn their attention to the Hammerheads. One Hammerhead is very, very low on health. If they can shoot them down, it will give the Wraith Lord a lot more space to have free reign. Dark Reapers sitting on the back lines, moving forward a bit. Want to get a better line of sight against these Fire Warriors. Fire Warriors have not been tied up in close combat. The Seer Council and the Farseer have been fallen, so won't be able to tie them up, and the GGs have been thrown out. So quite the siege from the Tau player. Eldar defending quite well, but the Crisis Battlesuits using their maneuverability to get round the sides, decapping and pulling the Eldar player out of position. That was very good. Although he says he's thrown out the GG, but then we have this quite a lot in DoW Pro, I feel. GGs have been thrown out, yet the game continues. I wonder if that's the pro strat. Pretend you're giving up, and then just when the opponent thinks that they've won, you pull out a Wraith Lord and a Farseer, although imagine Farseer won't come out. Aspect Portal has been taken down. More Plasma Gens. Not going to survive for very much longer. Wraith Lord. I mean, these Hammerhead gunships really do a fair whack of damage against vehicles. Very slow at firing, but massive DPS on these gunships. Anyway, that was, yeah, like I said, fairly exciting. Lots of lots of sieging and firepower from both teams. Managed with Miss Landchat, pleasure as always, never a chore, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.